On this week's episode,
we talk about, coronavirus, third week, or third
yay!
episode. And
Yay!
news from the lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
And earthquake.
Mm-hmm.
What a week. But,
On a much brighter note, Retina has our first giveaway!
hey!
Yay!
So, third week on lockdown, and this week we could not watch a movie because all the movie theaters shut down.
Truly, this is a dark time.
Yeah, not only the industry is halted by not releasing movies, by canceling releases up to like Fast and Furious
Yeah.
a year. All the major movie theater companies, they closed the movie theaters. The smaller ones later, but eventually everybody is closing.
Yeah, I mean, what can they do? Here in Utah, anyway, they've banned gatherings over 10 people. In California, Governor Newsom's announced that as of Thursday night, everyone's supposed to just stay home. So,
Yeah,
there's
but
not really a
it's
whole
California is always not a reference, but
fair enough. But the point stands. Like, even if you wanted to stay open, who could come? Or could you have a showing with,
that's true.
more than 10
Yeah.
people? Anyways.
Well,
Madness.
yeah. Against that, I was just reading. GameStop is opening its doors, and they communicating employees and people that want to go there that they're gonna be open because they doing an essential service to the community, to society. They cannot be stopped.
Isn't that essential though?
I
Or like, are there
don't
ways they
know.
could do it while still allowing their employees to like stay safe and healthy?
I don't know.
Because the article that I read suggested that maybe GameStop was putting a lot of pressure on their employees to
Yeah, well, I
come to work
I
anyway.
guess, but I mean, there are essential services that will not stop. The post office will not stop. You're still gonna get your mail, your crappy spam mail, and also your bills.
Yay!
What else is not stopped? Of course, the hospitals, supermarkets,
Yep.
restaurants. They're still working. You cannot dine in,
Sure.
but you can order. You can do curbside. You can do.
And Uber Eats, I've heard, don't quote me on it, definitely double check, but I've heard that Uber Eats has actually dropped some of their delivery fees.
Oh.
Which is fantastic, because that does a lot to keep drivers employed, and there's not a lot of protections for people working in the gig economy. So that's really good. But then also for small businesses, like smaller private restaurants, that opens a lot of opportunities.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, Uber. I read somewhere that Uber is actually doing some sort of sick leave. They're paying for people that cannot work and people that depend on that for their income. But
so not everything is terrible. There's terrible things, but I don't know. It's uplifting.
yeah, but there's people working hard.
Yeah.
Like the people on the medical services, emergency services, truck drivers. That working hard to replenish the stocks and the supermarkets, and to those people, thank you for your hard work. But more about the entertainment industry. It's like big bad time. Some people say that there might be the fall of the movie theater as a entertainment and as a place to go. If it stays closed too long, it's gonna cause such a economical struggle to the business that they might go away. already thinking about that. The franchises, the movie theater companies, gonna ask the federal government for bailout money, like the airline companies. They are suffering as much, if not more. I wouldn't say more, because people go to the movies more than they fly.
Yes. But, well, I would be really sad to see the movie theater shut down. There aren't a lot of things that people do, like, as a community, per se, and not a lot of, like, shared social experiences anymore, and that's a big one.
Yeah.
And I would be... If anything, just those, like, premiere nights, especially for big movies with devoted fan bases, like the Marvel movies, Justice League movies, Star Wars, which, I mean, they said it was the last one, but is it the last one? No, it's not. It's such a great experience to go and share that with a bunch of other fans, and I'd be really bummed to... I think that would be a loss to our society.
And movies were made for the movies.
That too. Like, we've got a big TV, but it's not an IMAX screen.
Yeah.
So... and where are we going to get overpriced popcorn?
That's right.
I ask you.
Or 120 flavors of soda.
But we need the theaters.
But but the entertainment industry is also trying to find solutions for this dark period. They are releasing some of the movies earlier on video on demand, so you can buy or you can rent, or even releasing movies that should be at the movie theaters right now for rent on video services, video on demand streaming services, so people can watch those movies, and the people that made those movies don't get super.
It's not a total loss.
Yeah. Don't lose everything because the movies are not being released. So if you want to watch movies like The Hunt, like we watched last week, or The Invisible Man, we watched the week before. What else?
Emma is coming up soon.
Emma. Trolls, they're going to be released. They would be released soon. They all available online now for renting. And as soon as March 24th, we're going to have other movies like... now I can't remember. Don't you remember?
I don't. I'm really sorry.
But
this can be a fun thing to do at home. Like, it's not the same as going to the theater, but you can make an event out of
Bloodshot. That's
the one.
That was out until 2 days ago. It's gonna be available as soon as March 24th. Too bad, because the movie was like a total failure on the box office, because it was released like last week, where like everything starts shutting down. And too bad, because apparently the movie is really good. I heard really good things. Someone even
Bloodshot?
Yeah. We're gonna see. I don't know if you're gonna rent on demand or if you're gonna wait, but eventually we'll see. Based on a comic book, and someone said there's like a really good comic book adaptation.
Oh, okay. That makes me a little more interested.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, the trailer looks...
You didn't know?
I didn't know.
There was a comic book adaptation?
No, I didn't know.
Well, but the trailer says from the classic comic book.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I guess I missed that part. I'm not a big Vin Diesel fan. And a lot of the trailer did not...
He does it for the family. Hey, Walker!
Cliche! Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Oh, predictable! Oh, sorry, man.
Cliche. Oh, come on. Families are cliche.
Sorry. Everything I've seen him in was...
Families are cliche. They're gonna stay. Family's not going anywhere.
Well, fine.
Because you have to stay inside.
I'm not saying there. I'm saying the kinds of films that he's in tend to be cliche and predictable.
He's tough. He does tough guys. Have you seen the one that he's a babysitter?
Yep.
Yeah, that's funny.
It was. Cliche and predictable.
Yeah. His parents, apparently, his parents are like two big hippies, artists. And he was raised among like artists, like almost like in commune,
Wow.
Yeah, and
Okay.
if you watch his interviews, it's super different. He's like, it's like he's very, very, like,
Did they dance like that?
educated. Yeah. It's very educated, very sensitive. It's nothing like the characters.
That makes sense. Like, you forget. Like his whole persona is all like, but he's an actor.
Yeah, he's an actor, like actor, like very sensitive and very. It's like that. I have a friend of mine claims that he's even like gay, So that's all like, I don't know details. I don't care. I just think it's funny that when you see him on interviews, like even simplest thing like I'm Groot, and when you see him on interviews, his voice goes like, I really like that.
Really?
Yeah. Well, we should check. We should
Interesting.
go online and check that.
I've never been terribly interested, so I haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
No, it's not that I follow. It just popped up and
It's okay. You're allowed to like Vin Diesel.
I like him. I have nothing against him. I think Fast and Furious is a successful franchise and it's fun. It's for the family. Okay. What else can we talk about the entertainment industry in
Disney
coronavirus?
Stepped up with this whole like social distancing, quarantining, stay-at-home thing. They released Frozen 2 on Disney Plus.
Early.
Way early. Which, as parents of a 3-year-old, we super appreciated.
Yes. It was good. It was nice.
Yeah. It was nice. It was nice to have them release that now. The timing was really good and much appreciated. And the film itself, I really enjoyed it. We hadn't seen it before.
It was good.
And I liked it so much better than the first one.
I thought it was better than the first one.
Yeah.
For me, I have some issues at close to the end of the movie. I think there's way too many songs. Like, there's a limit for I mean, I love musicals. It's not about that. But when they keep singing about the same thing over and over, the same characters. Because the movie is limited. They only have, 2 characters? And like the other ones are supporting characters.
Oh, okay.
It's always about Anna and
it's always about
Elsa.
the main characters.
I mean, they don't expand on that. Everybody thought that the girl that shows up in the trailer would be a new character, a new important character. Some would even say there would be something with Elsa, which hopefully. Gladly it wasn't, but she was nothing. She was on the trailer and on the movie. She was from a flashback, like a little bit. She's like,
Which girl? I'm trying to.
It turned out to be their mother.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, that's not nothing.
I mean,
it's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, but I mean, in the trailer it seemed like she would be doing the entire movie with them, going on adventures and doing whatever they do, and it wasn't.
So she didn't have any screen time. She didn't have any screen time, but she was important to like their character development.
Yeah. So we saw again. I'm talking about the music, and because of that, there was like way too many music. At the end, there was like Anna singing again about really Anna again. We got it. Yeah. But the script, the narrative I thought it was better developed than the first one.
It was. I thought it was more focused. The first one I feel like is just riddled with plot hole after plot hole after plot hole, and a lot of unnecessary tangents and things that could have been a lot more cleaned up, a lot more focused, and everything else. This one, Frozen 2, didn't have any of that. And it was a really cool world, a cool universe they introduced us to with these different elemental spirits and things. It was beautifully animated, like the details in their costumes and this enchanted forest that they go to. It was beautiful to watch. I love the music. I think a really solid addition to the Disney
from beginning to end, it was more coherent, more cohesive.
Than
the first one. The first one, I wonder when they changed, because in the original one, Elsa was supposed to be the villain, the bad guy.
Yeah.
It's based on a story, a traditional mythological story about the Ice Queen. She's bad, and in the first one, she becomes bad, and then gets redemption. I wonder during the process of creation when they change that. Anyways,
I don't know.
Frozen 2 available on Disney Plus.
Yes.
It's a good film to watch with the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Just tiny more bits about the entertainment industry.
Mm-hmm.
Internet companies are stopping, eliminating the caps, data caps, so everybody can access the internet non-stop.
That's really
so
nice.
They can not only enjoy stuff on internet, but they can also talk to family, keep in touch with family and friends during this lockdown time.
And go to school.
That's right.
That's a big thing. I know every school is handling it a little bit differently, but I know of a couple schools at least where they're doing like online virtual classes, and so there's probably millions of people who are streaming that don't normally.
Yeah. So. Internet companies are also increasing the speed limits for these times. So yeah.
Oh, good for them.
So nobody has problems, since it's like a lot more people will be trying to access the internet for work too. Home office, home. People working from home. Yeah. And what else the industry and society is trying to do to...
So many things.
Yeah. I don't know. Other things about this week here in Utah, and we are in Utah for those who don't know, we had an earthquake.
Yeah.
5.7 with epicenter in Magna, which is some miles from here. I have no idea.
I don't know, but it's not too far from Salt Lake City, the state capital. So.
And we are not too far from Salt Lake City.
Yeah, most people in Utah aren't too far from Salt Lake City.
Yeah. Because who lives in Salt Lake City? Right? Downtown. It's like downtown. Like nobody lives in.
I was gonna say like that's where everybody lives.
What?
And then you get out and it gets increasingly rural, and then there's a couple like bigger population centers like down south. Anyway, the point is. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like there's a lot of people that live there because of what the university's there. But if there was no college there, it would be just like LA, downtown. You go downtown on the weekend, it's like ghost town.
Sure. But this didn't happen on a weekend, and it was, anyway, 5.7 earthquake.
But it was ghost town because everybody's at home.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, if you have to have an earthquake, and it's the biggest one we've had in this state since 1992, it's nice that it happened when everyone is at home with their stockpiles of food, water, and toilet paper.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to poop during an earthquake, but I guess
not during the earthquake, but it was nice not to have to
paper helps. Yeah.
Yes, earthquakes do not cause diarrhea, neither does coronavirus, but anyways, if you have to have an earthquake, this wasn't a bad time to have it, but holy cow, it's just starting to feel a little bit apocalyptic out there.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was working on a machine, and the entire machine started shaking with no power. I was like, what the
Red
heck?
flag.
And then I looked to the sides. Everything was shaking everywhere. It was like, and then alarm, and then all the lights went off, and then I started running because I don't want to be here to check what's going on. I confess that part of me wanted to, even shoot a little bit of what's going on. But my phone is old and sucks, and I was like, yeah. So, yeah, news from Utah. Things are shaking here.
They are.
But enough of that. And more of what you watching.
Yeah. What are you watching? We're watching, well, let's be honest, we have 2 little kids. Not a whole lot of our lives have changed with the whole social distancing. Like, we don't go out and do a lot because we have 2 little kids.
Also, it's Utah. The weather's still like,
yeah, it's winter time. Our big thing was going to the movies, and now we can't do that. But anyways, HBO series, all the rest, that's what we've been watching. You know what we watch because that's what we talk about. But what are you watching?
Yeah.
Do tell.
Yeah, there's a lot of tactical movies. You can watch TV shows. The Walking Dead, Last Man Standing.
No, Last Man on Earth. Last Man Standing is the Tim Allen comedy.
That's right.
They're fine.
Yeah. Tim Allen, yeah.
I get them mixed
the
up.
Family.
Yeah.
To infinity and beyond. Because he's boss. For you kids that don't know.
Good reference, babe.
But yeah. There's a lot of good shows. We watching some broadcast TV as usual, and we're watching some HBO, Netflix.
Yeah, we finished The Outsiders.
It's one. It's one.
There's one outsider.
It's outside the outsider.
The outsider. That's not what I garnered from the last episode.
But the name of the show is The Outsider.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, copyright. They can change like that.
Fair enough. Okay. The Outsider.
Yeah. Maybe second season will be The Outsiders.
Yeah, because remember, Holly says, an outsider knows an outsider.
That's right.
This implies the existence of at least 2 outsiders. Anyways, go to our Facebook page or our Instagram page. So Facebook, it's facebook.com/retinabr. And our Instagram handle is it Retina Team?
Yeah.
Yeah, Retina Team. Go and tell us what you're watching because we have a giveaway. That's very crackly. So we have this beautiful edition of Saving Private Ryan, the Steven Spielberg absolute must-see classic.
With Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks
that survived the war and is surviving coronavirus.
Yeah, maybe someday we'll be able to not talk about coronavirus, but that day is not today. And it's probably not tomorrow either. Anyway, this is the 4K Ultra HD edition, commemorative 20th anniversary edition. It also has Blu-ray and digital copies. To enter our giveaway, go to our Facebook or Instagram pages, which I just told you about. Make sure you're liking and following the page. Like and share the post. And then comment. This is going to be the fun part. Comment with what you are watching to get you through the corona, earthquake, apocalypse of 2020.
And tag someone.
Yeah.
The more people you tag, more chances you have to win Saving Private Ryan with Tom Hanks that survived the war, survived the virus, survived a polo, survived what else?
Real.
Survived a bachelor's party.
The flight on the Hudson. The landing on the Hudson.
He's a survivor.
Plane crash.
Yeah.
The other plane crash.
Oh, what's the other plane crash?
Castaway.
That was a tough one. 5 years.
So maybe don't go places with Tom Hanks. Which I know the joke has been made before, but now that he and his wife were in isolation in Australia for a couple weeks, we'll just make the point again. Don't go places with Tom Hanks.
Yes.
Anyway.
I guess that's it for this week. Go to our pages. If you are on the podcast, go to Retina BR on Facebook. Go to Retina Team on Instagram and, like the post, share, tag someone so you can win Saving Private Ryan. And we'll be back next week for more news of entertainment and media and, news from the lockdown. And we're going to announce our winner.
Yay!
Who takes this home. We're going to send it straight to your home so you don't have to go out.
Yes, we'll send it to your home. We'll wipe it down real good.
Yeah, going to wash your hands before and after.
Yes,
so
maybe throw in some sanitizing wipes or something.
Yeah. Going to wrap it on toilet paper. See?
We should do that.
How beautiful.
Oh my gosh, we totally should. We're going to do that.
Well.
Okay.
So, I guess that's it.
Live long and prosper.
Yeah, stay safe out there. May the force be with you.
Bye.
Bye.